Yo guys, what's good? This is Pro Gaming, and I'm gonna switch DPS, but what's good? So we're gonna be playing the new Wizard Paragon, Magus Perfectus. You have to buy all 3 tier 5s, have a lot of money in tier 4s, and have a lot of money to spend on it, have it popping a bunch of balloons, and you can get a high level Paragon. We're gonna be practicing, we're gonna be doing this on Cracked on Hard with Benjamin as our hero. So Benjamin is basically just we just need economy because we're gonna be building up a bunch of farms. Benjamin's gonna help us out, and he's gonna be well worth the cost. These early rounds are gonna be kind of rough. We're gonna get Fireball and rush Benjamin, of course. After we get Benjamin, we're going to we're gonna buy a bunch of farms and have this one guy get Wall of Fire. And we're gonna have to buy a Dart Monkey unless we want to sell. I think it'd be a good idea to sell though, because we have to get the Necromancer before the purple balloon round, because the wizard can't pop purples. The wizard's extremely weak to that. So we have to get that Necromancer in order for it to pop those and do the right amount of damage. So what I'm gonna do 548. What we're gonna do is one more round. I'm gonna sell this wizard and buy Benjamin so we can get him like a little early. Unless we're not that far off. I don't think we're that far off. Yeah, we're actually like super close. I thought about selling that wizard, but we can lose lives. It's alright. I don't mind. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save it for Wall of Fire, and then immediately gonna get farms after that. If we really need to, I can also place this free Dart Monkey. It's just to pop purples. It's not going to be there forever. Not permanent. In Wall of Fire, that's going to help us out. Go. Wall of Fire, nice and easy. And then we're gonna buy banana farms. This guy has no pierce. We need intense magic for that, but we're just not buying that. Not yet, at least. I'm gonna put banana farms down here. We're gonna have 8 farms. The middle one's gonna be surrounded by the top path. The middle one's gonna be the bottom path because the bottom path is a banana farmer. I'm too lazy to hover my mouse over everything, don't want to buy a bunch of banks, so I'm just buying the bottom path a lot. There you go. Quick little comment down below. Comment down below what your favorite tower in the game is. Like this video. My favorite is the Wizard, of course. And I'd say my second is probably the Dart Monkey, Spike Factory, or Alchemist. And then like the Druid is third, let's say. I think this tower is the most versatile tower, besides its purple popping power, of course. It does everything else really well, and I think it's just a little overpowered, and they might need to nerf the tower, if you ask me. Because I actually like playing diverse strategies. But these diverse strategies are just harder to pull off, so I mean, I guess if you're just a noob, then having the wizards like this is okay. The thing I really don't like though is that they like hard nerf the ninja monkey. He's like way too bad. I tried to compensate for the nerf to the ninja monkey by giving it a Paragon, and even the Paragon is just kind of meh. The bottom path I think is also good, but the bottom path it just gets outclassed pretty easily. So we have to get through this round. We have to sell. This is important. We have to give our necromancer some stuff because the purples come in. There we go. We got through the purples, nice and easy. And then we're actually gonna place another wizard. We're gonna give this guy the arcane mastery wall of fire because this guy's just gonna help us destroy the Moabs. There's gonna be a lot of them that show up, and we just want to be prepared. But we're gonna build up money until we get to like round 38, and then that's when we're gonna buy this arcane mastery. Kind of funny, by the way, if you've never done this or never experienced this, the Archmage up here cannot destroy purples. No matter how hard you try, without the Necromancer or other towers supporting it, it can't destroy purples. I mean, you could technically give it like a village or something, but I find that kind of amusing that a tower that costs that much and is really OP kinda, that's its only weakness, is round 95. Because that's really the only time you're gonna have the tower that would need it, let's be fair. If there's any strategies that you want to know about, please let me know. I'm open to doing any strategies, using any towers you want. I mean, I really like using certain towers, but that's not going to stop me. I really want to try an ice tower strategy because I'm not really used to using the ice tower, and I just want to see what the limits of that are with other things, like ice and glue gunner, let's say. I think that'd be like a really fun challenge just to see how far I can go with like ice, glue gunner, and ninja monkeys. Or no, a ninja monkey. I think that would just be a pretty nice thing to do. Go, we got another farm. Now we're gonna get arcane mastery. This is pretty important because we have more damage. We're at round 38, giving this guy fireball, wall of fire. Like I said, this guy is just to target Moabs, kill Moabs. That's its goal. Because this guy doesn't do enough damage. Also, what we're gonna do, increase this range, and we're gonna give this guy the middle path, the Dragon's Breath. We're giving this guy a little bit of a, we're giving him a little bit of a damage boost. Buff the attack speed, we get the money. Pretty easy. Then we can continue upgrading our farms. We're probably gonna want to get Dragon's Breath sooner rather than later. This is gonna be a good resource. So once we get all these farms to 2 OOs, we're gonna save up for Dragon's Breath. Have that little backline cleanup damage. Because the Necromancer can't do everything for us, but it can do quite a bit. And we have 3 walls of fire running. Wall of fire is really strong. I really enjoy it. So what we can do now, since we have enough power, we can actually buy a bank. Looks like we didn't have any Necromancer power. That's kind of scary. So we're going to buy another Necromancer right here at the front. Next time purples come through, the Necromancer at the front is going to destroy them. At least I hope it will. That's the idea. Because this guy's going to have all the undead balloons, and this guy's just at the back just in case. Gonna get a bank. Coming up soon. You can see these camel purples, they just get destroyed. That's exactly what we want to happen. Now we have a bank. And we're just gonna save up And we're gonna get these guys all valuable bananas. Not the middle one. The middle one's gonna be easy to collect. And you can see just like we're getting quite a big payout every time whenever these things produce bananas. Look, it's like 20 versus 26, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 42 more dollars every time whenever these things produce, and I produce like 16 bunches around. Do the math, that's a pretty high amount. Basically pays for itself in one round, $1,100. Benjamin's making that collect faster. That thing's just gonna be in the corner. We're gonna be getting marketplace. We should have enough defense. Yeah, we do. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy banana plantations. All these guys up to banana plantations. And actually, a lot of people might think that Prince of Darkness would be this back one. I'm gonna do Prince of Darkness at the very front, right there. That's my main Prince of Darkness. Because this Necromancer's not gonna get any pops. What's the point of giving a Prince of Darkness if it's not gonna produce the power it has? You can see we're almost to the bank being full. We can almost collect it. Probably after this round, right? Go. I'm just gonna collect it. It was full when I collected it. That's pretty cool. And then Arcane Spike, Central Market. You can see we just took down a BFB, no problem. Okay, so now we're gonna save up. Looks like a good idea would be Prince of Darkness, actually, yeah. That seems like our best bet for things that'll make us a bunch of defense. We're at 63. Oh no, whatever will we do? This round's kind of tough, but hey, we made it. We actually survived the dreaded 63. We need to. We have Benjamin's ability. I slowed it down here because I just really don't want to die. Looks like we're safe. We have the Phoenix, so I'm gonna summon the Phoenix. You can see that helped a lot. And we kind of just coast along here for a couple rounds, so we could probably just buy more farms before upgrading anything. I'm just gonna get these guys up to marketplace. Nothing too big. Then, yeah, you can see some BFBs. I mean, we don't really struggle with BFBs. They're all right. We have some in Phoenix, like I say, if we really need it. Go. We're producing a lot of money per round, or per each tick. Go. I'm using that even though it's just a BFB. Probably shouldn't have used the Benjamin ability there, but it's all good. This thing's at 6K, so we're just gonna let it charge up. Gonna keep buying more of these. Had the whole bottom of the map full of them, and the top of the map, to be fair. The middle of the map's where we're gonna place all the wizards. In 1920, we're gonna buy Prince of Darkness super soon, like right now, soon. Thing has more attack power, and then we can just keep buying these. On 73, I mean 63 is the only hard part. And I guess that part where we sold the farms to get Necromancer was kind of tough, but not that bad. So I'm gonna save up for a little bit. Probably buy Central Markets. We have a lot of banana farms. I don't really want to build up if it's not really going to benefit us as much right now, because we really need like money faster than what this is going to give us money. Because every tick, I mean, we're getting, how much are we getting? 7, 14, 21, so 210, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 390. So we're getting, and then this is like 500. I'm not going to do the math right here. We're getting like 500 a tick to 550. I'd say not bad. That's actually solid. Buy another one of those and get another one. Get all these guys up to Central Markets. Because now we're at like 650 a tick versus that 550 roughly. And then we get the 9,500 payout like every 4 or 5 rounds, let's say. Not bad. There's a really tough region camo Saram round that comes up soon, so hopefully we can survive that. I think we did actually. I think that was 78. Other way, 79. You can see region rainbows are not a problem. Round 80. Zeo my god. And we beat hard. I mean, we're just gonna keep going because we're going for the Paragon. We're not going for the medals and the money right now. Go, another Central Market. I'm not gonna upgrade this until we can get Monkeynomics, because even though the deposit can give us a little bit of money, I think that just getting the ability and having the deposit then is more worth it. We're at 8K on that. I accidentally bought a Spike Factory. However, I immediately just sold it. Spikes go away. Cash that out even though it wasn't like completely maxed. You can see we have a bunch of Central Markets. We have 447 lives. Use Benjamin's ability real quick. Get some extra cash. Next I'm gonna buy this Monkey Wall Street. Probably not the best investment ever, but it's an investment nonetheless. Unless these guys don't die, these round 80s. Wall Street, you can see like I don't have to collect anything anymore. 64,000, and I think it generates faster. It gives a 400 as the first banana, and it collects everything around it. I think that's really worth it. Things are making it through, so I'm just gonna buy Archmage just to be safe. Archmage is gonna do us a lot of work in the very front. No, not that. I keep buying that. I'm clicking 3 times. I need to click twice. Alright, so I'm gonna upgrade these now. We should have enough almost. Yeah. Okay, and then that Wizard Lord Phoenix is gonna be at the very back. Because when the Wizard Lord Phoenix uses the ability, he's kind of taken off his spot, so kind of useless to spawn it whenever it's like not in its spot. or whenever balloons are near him. Also, round 95 is really easy with this. The Prince of Darkness does really well against round 95. Here's Wizard Lord. You can see we can buy the Paragon now. It's 810k. I'll probably buy at this position. Although what I'd like to do is I'd prefer it to be like this monkey I just placed. So I'm actually going to sell this whenever round 95 is done. And quickly just buy that. Is done. Yeah, this guy, that's a way better position. It's going to provide us with more resource. Then we're just going to get a bunch of arcane spikes. We have our Wizard Lord Phoenix at the end. Probably put a Sun Phoenix up here at the beginning. I think that's a good idea. And then we just have a bunch of arcane spikes with Wall of Fire. Because the camo is getting rid of, the Prince of Darkness gets rid of all camo. So that's doing work for us. So we just buy Wall of Fire, and that's the best investment we can make. Okay, so we have our farms. We're gonna upgrade these, but I'm gonna save up for Monkeynomics. Or we need to buy arcane spikes. What am I saying? Here's round 100. Here's the bad. You can see it's not very strong. I mean, well, it's making it far. It's making it very far. This is kind of concerning. Never mind. We destroyed it. Aha. This is kind of strange. I believe the Wizard Lord Phoenix can actually destroy the purples that we're getting through. Might want to buy another Necromancer or two just to be safe. I'll buy a few. And then we can get Monkeynomics and cash out and put money in. We're just gonna buy all the banana research facilities. We got a lot of money coming in each round. That's really good. So I'm gonna... more arcane spikes. In this part of the map. We want to have as much here as possible, so we don't really have to put a lot of strain on our backline, because you can see our backline struggles like a lot. I almost died, so I'm just gonna reload, right? Collect this, and then we can simply buy more. This is kind of scary. I think we're gonna sell a farm or two. We're gonna give the Pierce to these as well. And rebuy this farm. It's gonna quickly just come back. But we have to buy Arcane Spike. And we have a lot here now. This should be able to do the work for us. When things get really close, I'm gonna spawn the Wizard Lord Phoenix. Alright, I think spawning it now is good. Because even though like it's a good cleanup, I mean, look at how much that just did. That was actually really useful. We just have to keep placing arcane spikes. Now I'm gonna spawn. Wait. Oh, I was like, oh, we have another Wizard Phoenix, and I was like, oh yeah, I probably used the ability again. Yeah, this is the plan. We're just gonna spam these. Anywhere there's open area still, we spam them. We're gonna do it really soon though, not right this second. Pause it there, collect monkeynomics. So we want to collect monkeynomics as much as possible, and then we're just spamming the wizards. Because we need as many of them as possible. Even though, like, when you look at the pop count, I mean, it's like 99% wizard. You can see, like, 1.4 million. This guy has 500k almost. But he's really doing a lot of work for us. I guess we could also do, like, a BMA. Let's do a BMA. I know that kind of breaks, like, the wizard thing, but we want to buff our wizards and have BMA running. Which also, another thing to do with this would be Oben, but Paragons do not get the hero buffs. So Oben is basically useless. As much as you would think he should, like, be the best tower here, he's useless because, yeah. We're just building a bunch of these with Wall of Fire because that's the most expensive thing. We should have enough. So what we do now is we just wait. We're gonna save up and we're gonna buy the Paragon on this wizard monkey here. That BMA is basically saving our life. Banana Central, we'll buy that. I don't know how much more useful that is, but 100,000, I mean, monkeynomics is extremely powerful. We get 10,000 every time the ability comes up, and 12,000 every couple rounds, like, yeah, okay. Well, technically 62.5 because we keep funneling money back in. You get the point. Okay, so you can see, like, they're starting to kind of get through. This defense isn't quite the strongest, and DDTs are like 5 million miles per hour, but I mean, we could theoretically also just get like a Moab eliminator, but I'll buy that if we really need it, though. I'm not buying it just because. We got 6250. Go, we're just gonna keep buying this. Bad is kind of getting through. That wasn't very good. We could technically sell all the farms and get the Paragon now, but I think that'd be better to, like, get the Paragon than have money to buy things with it. So we're actually gonna get to like $1 million, and then we're gonna turn auto start off and buy everything we want. You can see we're getting there. Around 122. My FPS has dropped considerably. I remember there was an update where they said they fixed FPS issues. I don't think it's as bad, but like, I remember I did a test and it ran at like 144 for a while. Like, I was able to put bads across the entire screen one time and I had 144 FPS on Sandbox. I don't quite know what they did to change it and make the update worse, but they did something. So these BFBs, they're kind of getting far, but we have enough for the Paragon. Like I said, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for 1 million. Okay, so here we go. We're at 900k. Balloons kind of got far that time. That was kind of concerning again. We have Prince of Darkness along with Necromancers, so DDTs aren't really an issue. It's really more so just these stronger balloons. I'm gonna go on ahead and turn auto start off. And we're just gonna see what we can do here. So this is gonna take all of our wizards, right? Duos. And this is rank 59. Okay, so you can see he has like a purple phoenix. And he has 2 abilities. One of them I think makes the phoenix stronger, and the other one gets rid of it. I'm not sure exactly, but I think that's what it does. Only bad thing about this Paragon is this Paragon does not have Prince of Darkness. I think that they really messed up there, and that might be a buff that they give it in the future. But yeah, it just doesn't have Prince of Darkness for whatever reason. Okay, so I'm just gonna get this. I think just because, like, I want to see how far we can go, we're also gonna buy the Engineer Paragon. I like the dart one, I like the boomerang one. I haven't really used the Engineer one that much, so we're gonna buy the Engineer one. Just same thing. I'm just gonna spam Engineers at the very back though. Just look at the damage that this thing does along with the other towers. I think we died at 128 actually whenever I was doing this with a friend. I don't know what the abilities do that much though, which is kind of bad. But it looks like it has something that like ascends something. We can use that ability in just a second. Watch this. Ascend. That got rid of the Phoenix. I guess maybe it gave this guy more power. What is this? Oh wait, it does have Necromancer. Whoa. Wait. What is going on? Oh, bro, okay. I thought that didn't have Necromancer. I just saw this. What is that? Oh. We already have 300k, by the way. What did I just witness? Oh, okay, okay. I'm kind of stupid for this, I know. But you kill the Phoenix and that brings undead balloons. I'm not quite sure what this does. It looks like he has like a ray right now. That's pretty cool. Wait, dude, he has like a death ray. What the heck? Prince of Darkness is definitely helping though. Like I know I probably should have only done that, but Prince of Darkness. We're just gonna upgrade all the tier 5s of this. I'm not really caring too much about positioning of this. I just want to buy the towers. And the Paragons cannot be buffed by any towers, so that's kind of an issue. But we're just gonna have the Sentry or the Paragons for 702k. This one's sadly not gonna get a lot of popping power, as you can imagine. Oh, I also like how down here it says like you have enough for the ability. That makes that's really helpful. Actually, can you use this on this guy? No, you can't. Look, I cannot select him. It says invalid target. And you can see my game is like consistently at low FPS. Also, for anyone who's gonna comment down below saying like, oh yeah, you didn't know it had Necromancer. I did this with a friend and we didn't really know how the tower worked. So. Boom. We're getting mega lag, but we're on round 143. We have enough for this engineer paragon. Oh no, we really want to buy it yet though, but we have enough. This thing is basically just the Wizard Lord Phoenix on steroids. I'm gonna ascend. I don't know what ascending the guy did, but I don't know what this button does. Why would you want to use this? What does this do? I'm actually kind of confused. Can this give to the Prince of Darkness? Wait, that might be what it's doing. It might just be giving to the Prince of Darkness. I'm not really too sure. I mean, it's a pretty cool tower, all things considered, but yeah, I mean, we have $1 million. I'm just gonna give this guy the upgrade. What the Century Paragon does, you can see he kind of like, he has a little bit of range, but he spawns these turrets in. This one's a laser. This one's like a fireball thing that doesn't follow your mouse. And this one's also doesn't follow your mouse, but it's like a little bubble, I think. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. I like this. I think you could easily go idle here until you just don't want to play anymore. Yeah, like, look at this. Just bads are being dead, are just dead. So I'm gonna try and get a Dart Monkey Paragon now. You only have 3 Paragons in a round, keep in mind. This is the last Paragon we get, and also probably the last tower we're gonna get. I don't really want to show off anything else. I just want to show off the fact that, like, the Paragons are pretty cool. That's my plan here. I know it was originally just gonna be the Wizard Paragon, but like, how far can you get with 3 Paragons? These things are extremely strong. It's almost like a tier 6, but it's not at the same time, because you have to like sacrifice all of that tower. So it's not really like tier 6. Also, this thing spawns these like big sentry guns. I just realized that. I think they buffed it. I don't remember it doing that whenever I last checked that. Century Paragon. Engineer Paragon. Gonna be placing a bunch of dart monkeys. I think the ideal number is to get 25 dart monkeys. I don't know how many we're at right now, but I'm just gonna keep placing them. We have more than enough money to support us and get us through, so probably sell all the money, to be fair. And I think also we can survive like a full round of DDTs or something. Like 95 we could probably survive with this right now. I don't know how much damage that DDTs do because I've never really like looked at the numbers, but I think we have 16 or 17 dart monkeys. And you can see my FPS is like really going down now. There's a lot going on the screen, so now that I've seen it and I know that this thing has Prince of Darkness, I think that that's a really good strategic thing for players looking to actually have a challenge. Okay, so it looks like we're good. I'm gonna go on ahead and Paragon this. Yeah, I'm gonna sell everything. Or most everything. And we have a little big ditch here. We're still gonna get like over $1 million. It's kind of cool. This could go a really long time. I mean, we've been in this battle for almost 40 minutes. That's how long that this round has lasted. Been a full hour, and we're still here around 161. Can we make it to round 200? What do you think? 3 Paragons and BMA. This guy is ranked 59. This guy is ranked 20. And this guy is ranked 40. The engineer one's ranked 20, which, whatever. It's not our main one. The main one was the 59. And we have Benjamin just over there making money for us. I think we're gonna make $1 million. Obviously it's a bit slower because we don't have the farms down here, but I don't really care. Like I said, we're not really getting anything else. That bat almost got through. That was kind of weird. Well, let's just send. I don't really know what this does. I think it just gives the power to this tower. But 40 million pops. 4 million pops. 14 million pops. Even this guy has like 6 million. That's a lot if you think about it. And we just see a bunch of like balls going across the screen. Okay, we made it to $1 million. Not sure what that one ability does. Only issue with this ability from the wizard is I think that it'd be bad to time it whenever you're trying to do co-op, because co-op lags. So think about it, like I'm trying to time it to whenever that bar is full. That bar is constantly going up and down. How do I know the timing? Okay, around 170 almost. We're coming up on it. I'm really curious to see how many pops that these things get at the very end of the round. I don't know if there's a place we can check that or whatever, but this thing has like 48 million. It's a lot. Something's making it through, so. Oh yeah, I'm consistently at like 74. I have a 144 hertz monitor I'm playing on. So it should get 144 optimally, and it's only getting about half of that. On like a good day. On this really busy round here, it's only getting 44. Okay, yeah, this wizard basically just one-shots. Like anything that's still around, it just one-shots it. Okay, 45 minutes in. Also, I don't know if they changed this. I haven't really played around in Sandbox. But what would be really cool just to test out is if you can get the Paragons at Sandbox, check out how much damage they can do. And what its limit is. Because that would really help with the strategic planning of late game. The engineer laser does a lot of damage. This guy, I don't know if he's like perma buffed or what, but he has that thing circling around him. I'm just gonna place his turrets a little further up so that he can get a little more power going into the front part. The laser's okay. The laser can be back here, it can be up there, it can be anywhere. But this blue one, we want to have it like up here. I can barely see its range, but yeah, that's a good spot. 60 million. Nice. We have 2,800 lives, almost 3,000. Bads are starting to leak through around 176. They were probably starting to leak through at like 170. I think if you were just running the Wizard Paragon, then it probably would have long been dead. Like round 150 maybe would have just killed the Wizard, but because we have these other guys helping us, I think that that's helped a lot and been able to survive. Also, I really like what they've done with the Paragons. I mean, I get it that this game's not the most balanced, but that's kind of the point. This game's kind of made for younger audiences primarily, so it's making it fun and making it engaging and making you want to play more. I think that's really good for this game. Bad is starting to leak through. I think this turret right here, the green one, stuns them. I'm not 100%, but I think that stuns them. Found 180. It stuns everything but bad, if anything. But you can see like the bads are really starting to get strong. They're really starting to gain more health. Because they're really making it through a lot of our defense. Reaching the weak point. Which is just this engineer guy at the very end. Combined, all these towers have shot like 150 million pops. Quite a bit. Three, almost 4. 18, 30, yeah, like 150 to 200 million. I think I mistimed that ability. Whatever. Here we go. These bads are really getting far. This is kind of concerning. I kind of want to make it to round 200. I want to see my strategies make it to that part, but maybe they won't. Who knows? These bads are really concerning. They're really getting a little far for comfort. Even though I know that the engineer back here is doing a lot of damage. I want to check. Is the Paragon limit still the same, or did they make it 2 or 4? I mean, no, you can get Navark. Wow. Yeah, let's buy Navark. It's level 1. That's all right. I don't really care. Also, the this one. This one's a little more expensive though. That's kind of what I don't like about it. This Monkey Ace one is really expensive. But I'm gonna buy the last one and I'm just gonna see like, can I still buy it? Yeah, I can. 972k. Yeah, that's quite expensive. I'm just gonna build up a bunch of Operation Darkstorms. This is gonna lag the game even more, which, fine. But can we make it to round 200? You can see we're getting 32 FPS now. At like the low point. At 24. That's not really too good. I kind of wish this thing had like a lock-on feature, but it just follows your mouse. So, I mean, I get like a lot of people probably aren't gonna buy much else when they buy this, but I should also have been just buying Spectres. I mean, look at this. Just a ring of stupid monkey aces. And we still have enough money to buy the Paragon. Around 189, 24 FPS. I mean, hey. How many pops does this have? You can also see that this Sky Shredder is okay, but the Flying Fortress is really where it's at. Popping power. Which really, the Monkey Ace Paragon is just like the Monkey Ace but stronger. It does combine them all, you have like a stronger ability, but I feel like it's just a lot less iconic than the Wizard's gonna be, or like Navark is. Or even the Engineer. Because, to me, the plane is the plane. I don't know the big difference. I'm gonna wait for it to get a little more pops. Wait for this to get to like, yeah, right there. Goliath Doomship, or Goliath Doomship, level 35. Yeah, that costs a lot of money. Like, we're way down. We're at around 191, so. But you can see the bad stopped getting through because we kind of got stronger defenses. Our round is going on 52 minutes. Pretty long round. This Navark is pretty strong. I mean, you can see it just pulling in all the ZOMGs. Huge help. I don't know, but can we get another one? We have to save up a bunch of money first, but can we get another Paragon? I don't know what the limit is that they set for themselves, but surely we can only get like one or two more. We can get another one. The boomerang one's really good because it gets like a homing attack. Here we go, we're just gonna buy a bunch of these. You can see we're still like manageable. I can say, like, with the FPS stuff I talked about earlier, the game definitely still runs and is manageable, but it's just like it still lags like crazy, and I don't think that's really that fun. Especially whenever you consider that, like, when you're at round 235, what if my screen was full of things and I had like the Vengeance Temple? Like, what if you literally couldn't see there were so many projectiles? I remember one round would take like a whole hour and a half to play. Here we go, we're just gonna keep going. More and more Paragons. Just keep getting stronger. I thought surely there would be a limit because I remembered that they put a limit in, but maybe they removed it. Maybe that was only for special game modes. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But you can see these guys get pops. Even if not like a whole lot, they got something. And we have 15 of them. But I think that's good. I think that we can just save up now. Just wait for a long time. We're at round 200. Since we got all the Paragons, nothing's made it past like where the nav arc is, really. Except for this one. This is like the furthest things have been. I can barely see where the thing is. Like, I see it's right there, of course, but we got Insta-Monkey. Cool. Alright. Upgrade Paragon, level 26. There's also abilities we could theoretically use, and you can see like there's reinforced DDTs. I think this ability lets you pull in anything. Like a DDT can just be pulled in by Navark. These towers are really cool to just mess around with. And we also have like the BMA and the tier 5 wizards, but I think it's just fun stuff to mess around with. Yeah, 33 FPS. Also, my highest round whenever I was playing with like, whenever it was just the dart, the boomerang, and the ninja, was round like 235. That's like the highest round I've ever been to. Which we're coming up on like almost an hour now that we've been in this. And crazy to think about. Well, that guy summons like these little ships to help him. But that also tanks your FPS even more. Beginning of rounds we get like half a second where we have like 100 FPS maybe. Dude, just look at how many projectiles are here. Look how much of everything is just on the screen at once. Also, is the boomerang the only Paragon we don't have? Or not the boomerang, the ninja monkey? I think he is. I'm actually gonna work on getting the ninja monkey Paragon. I'm gonna put him up here. It's gonna be hard to see him and hard to get into that location, but fine. Okay, the Paragon for this isn't like that expensive. It's only, well, it's 540k. That's like mid-range. That wasn't very good. They got really far. Did we destroy it? Okay, we destroyed it. Nice. That's super far. Dude, they're getting super far. This is like where you hit the panic button. Yeah, this is like mega panic button, man. Yeah, we didn't die. Nice. $540K. Things are getting really far. Probably want to use Navark ability, the Navark ability a lot more. Ascendo or Ascended Shadow. I thought it said Ascendo Shadow. What level is this? Level 39. Yeah, I believe we're done spending. We have the dart, we have the boomerang, we have the Navark, we have the monkey ace, we have the wizard, we have the ninja monkey, and we have the engineer. But we're literally at like 20 FPS right now, so that's really concerning. Over an hour. You see, like, these guys, how many pops? 139 million? They really got a lot going for them. 6 million, I mean... I think if we sold all this... Like, we really don't need all these farms. Maybe that would clear the FPS up by another, like, 1 to 2. 1, 2, 3. Like, look at how long it took Navark to pull those in. Everything feels so empty. Because the Paragons don't take up a lot of the map. And yeah, the game is running like a little smoother. It ran, it's all 90 for a second. These things move fast. The reinforced DDTs move like 5 million miles per hour. 23 to 24. And just look at the crazy stuff. If you've ever been wondering, this is the game lagging. This isn't you. I know if you've watched this far and you know what this game is, then you probably know that, but this game is like terribly optimized. Here we go, 226. Every single Paragon. We're just using their abilities as much as we can in the right places. I know it's like something gets down here to this area. We gotta use an ability. But yeah, you can really not see anything. It's kind of funny. Uh, 28, 29. Don't got any extra money stuff besides the balloons on the screen now. Also. I think that if these balloons were any faster, then we'd have struggles because DDT or the bads, they're really the things getting through because everything in the game is weak to bads. If you can't pop the outer shell in the bad, then it gets all the way through and you lose. Like you can see this guy right here just doesn't die. Then he gets all the way down here where my mouse is. And bruh. Oh. 232 that's not the end. Alright, so 233, not the end. Things are just zooming. How fast the bad goes. Things are making very good progress on us. DDTs are lagging. So I'm gonna mute the mic and the camera off until the end. I'm gonna come back whenever we die, when we're about to, and I'm gonna talk about what's going on. So yeah, I'll let you enjoy the rest of this. We got really close to the end there. Maybe the end's coming soon, question mark? I don't know. This is the highest round I've ever been to. I've never been to around 240 plus. Really thought that we were gonna die there, but. Oh, looks like we died. We died on round 251. So, yeah, that's how far all the Paragons can get, apparently. I think without BMA and stuff, maybe 250, but... Yeah, if you like this video, then be sure to like and subscribe. I also have another Bloons TD6 video where I tested out Ventral Temple and some other stuff a long time ago. I'll link that in the description for you to watch. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye-bye.